Stuart Scott bringing you the lowdown. Shaquille O'Neal is going to show us how he takes shooters to school when he's D'ing up on them. As a great shot blocker, he only gives you 2 chances, Slim and none. And let me tell you, Slim just walked out of the building. Nuggets, Heat. Holla at a player.
Welcome, everyone. It's nearly tip-off time here at the American Airlines Arena in Miami. The Miami Heat will square off against the visiting Nuggets here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Good evening, everybody. I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Bill Walton. Michelle Tafoya will join us later. As we watch the team form up, Bill, which players do you have your eyes on?
Bob, both teams have extremely talented rosters, but I have my eyes on 2 players in particular here. Shaquille O'Neal is an immense talent, clearly one of the very top players in the NBA. One of his biggest strengths is his ability to anticipate where the ball's going to go off a missed shot. That makes him such a force to be reckoned with, especially on the offensive glass. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Marcus Camby is one of the premier centers in the NBA. One thing that impresses me about him is his tremendous defensive awareness. He doesn't make many mistakes, and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Thanks, Bill. Well, it's time for tip-off. Let's get underway. The Nuggets control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Heat head coach back by the locker room, and his main focus, the inside game. He said that they're aiming to go down low early and often and play very physical basketball. We're going to have a real battle on our hands. Bob, let's send it back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. Cross court. Anthony nails it from 8 feet.
The defense wasn't bad. He's just too good on the inside.
The Heat bring it up court. We have a 2-point game. The pass to Butler. Shoots it up. Snatched down from way up high by Martin. Pass to Anthony. Launches beyond the arc. Bounces off the left rim and out. The fast break. Feeds it inside. An emphatic rejection by Leonard. Anthony picked his pocket. They've got numbers. Here's the break to Jones. Jams it home. The inbound to Miller. They bring it up court. Releases from 15. Snaps net.
Carmelo Anthony is just a terrific scorer. The defense has to really crank it up a notch when he's got the ball.
Camby with the takeaway. The break is on. Feeds it down low. Get that out of here. Drops in the pretty layup.
The knee.
Stolen by Martin. They're running. Connects.
That's how you're supposed to finish a play. Elevate and then flush it with both hands.
They bring it up court. 2:54 left in the first. Anthony with a steal.
Looks like somebody had their head in the clouds that time, but they really came back to earth very quickly after that steal.
Great finish by Anthony. The Heat work it up court, and they'll try to end the run. Passes to the left block. It's 2-on-1. The finisher. The offensive rebound by Miller. Pockets the 3-ball. The Heat work it up court, and they're down 13-2. Camby swipes it away, and he comes away with his 3rd steal. Dumps it down low. To the bucket. Lays it right in.
He drove.
Rejected by Kmart. Camby came away with that steal. That's his fourth. They bring it up court. 1:52 left in the first quarter. With the crossover. Shoots from the post. Nails it.
That's good team basketball right there, folks. They're playing him tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Skips it to Leonard. Pump fakes. The pass to Anthony. The Heat work it up court and they trail by 16. Stolen by Camby. Feeds it to Miller. The finisher. Haslam is whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul. Inbound pass to Miller. Passes to Anthony. Anthony. Yes!
Anthony.
The handoff to O'Neal. Slams it through. The Nuggets bring it up court, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the inside. Fires the 3. Automatic.
Carmelo Anthony.
Pass to Haslam. Tosses it up. What a pass by the second-year man out of Marquette.
Udonis Haslem took advantage of his height with the inside jumper. They'll need a lot taller defender to slow this guy down.
The Nuggets work it up court. They're shooting 60% from three-point range. The tray was missed by Leonard. Passes to Jones. 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler will come off the floor. And it's good. He sinks the second. And he makes all 3. The Nuggets advance and they lead 25-11. Dumps it to the middle. Fires from the high post. Money. By Anthony. No good by Kmart. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead in the score. Person inbounds to start the second quarter. Anthony steals it. Here's the break. Pulls up. Gets nothing but net.
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was. But you can't argue with the results.
To Person. Feeds it to the middle. Camby intercepts the pass. The Nuggets recover the loose ball. Slides in. Graceful finish. Camby robs him, and he records his 8th takeaway of the game. The finisher, count it. The Heat work it up court, and they've really been struggling to keep this one close. The steal by Kmart.
Protecting that ball is your first priority. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
Martin was hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets it to fall. He's off on the second. O'Neal corralled the miss inside. Passes to Person. The feed to O'Neal. The Heat will retain possession. Butler looks fresh coming back on the floor. Off the inbound. It's good. Inbound pass.
They're trying to wear them down with the full court man-to-man defense.
Here comes the double team. From the paint, O'Neal reels in another rebound. That's his sixth.
He got great position down low, but the defense flustered him. That shot was worthless.
Dishes to the middle with the layup. Hauled in off the defensive glass by Jones. Pass to Wade. To Jones. Pump fakes from just inside the arc. Bullseye. The Nuggets bring it up court. They're shooting 65% from the floor. The pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Good. Passes to Jones. Pass to Butler. Tries to post him up. Miller gets called for the reach, and that'll be his second foul of the game. Leonard will leave the floor. To Wade. Anthony with the steal. Here's the break. The finish. Watches the slam dunk finish.
Carmelo Anthony works so hard to get out there in transition, and he ends up blowing the basket.
Here's the break. Throws it down. They bring it up court. 2:12 left in the second. The ball's loose. The Heat recover it. Shoots from the post. Sinks it. The Nuggets advance it, and they're leading by 22. Swings it to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Nice board by the 13-year veteran out of LSU.
Carmelo Anthony is better off taking that shot when he's wide open, Fitz. Otherwise, with his mediocre range, he doesn't have a chance.
Miller works it up court, and he's got 8 assists. The pass to Anthony. Takes a three. On the money. The Heat advances from the floor. Crosses it over. Pass to Haslam. Stops and pops. Yanked down inside by Camby.
Udonis Haslem was definitely out of his range on that one. With no sane reason on earth for him to shoot that ball, especially when the defense is all ready for it.
Off-target three by Buckner. Anthony steals it, and he keeps playing terrific defense and now has 7 steals. Rips it down. Wade brings it up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Skips it to Butler. From the right block. Yes! Nuggets work it up court, and they should try to use the whole shot clock here. Passes to Anthony. Bounces it to Miller. For 3. Martin skies for the rebound. Flips it in for 2. The Heat work it up court, and they're behind 46-21. 9-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Jones. From the wing. Martin yanks down the defensive rebound.
That's exactly the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on the offensive end, but sometimes those shots just don't drop.
He's doubled up. Pass far side. For three. Haslam pulls it in. Pass to Jones. Gives the up fake. We've reached halftime with the score. Butler inbounds it to start the second half. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. Well, during the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Nuggets. He said that although they hold the lead, he thinks that they can do better. I asked how they're getting all of those steals, and all he did was smile and say, good defensive play. An understatement to be sure, and we'll find out if his team's good defensive play keeps up here in the second half. Fitz, back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. Jones misses from 6. They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the third. The skip pass to Leonard. Launches beyond the arc. Puts too much on it.
The defense really met the challenge that time. You have to take your perimeter defense seriously and close out on those shooters the second he brings the ball up.
Miller gets the reach-in call, and that's his third foul. The pass to Wade. Off the inbound, nails it.
They're playing him tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Passes to Anthony. Pass left wing. Fires. Money on the jump shot. The Heat bring it up court, and they're trailing by 27. The pass to Jones. It's stolen by Leonard. They're running. Pass to Miller. The finisher. Good. Anthony nabs the ball.
When someone's being careless with the ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Swish through by Miller. Butler inbounds to Wade. The Heat advance it. They're shooting 62% from the floor. Anthony with a steal, and he now has picked up takeaway number 9. Goes up for the jam. That's only the second rebound by Miller. Botches the lay-in. Stolen by Anthony. By himself. Rips core. They bring it up court. 2:46 left in the third. To Butler. To stop the run. Camby hauls in the rebound. That's only his third.
Russell Butler went up strong in the lane, but with that defensive pressure, it was too tough a shot to make. Nice effort, though.
The three ball from down deep was missed by Anthony. Martin takes it away. It's 2-on-1. The finisher, ripped down by Miller. Camby clean the glass inside. Lays it right in.
Let's keep adding on.
The Heat bring it up court, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Miller is whistled for reaching in, and that'll give him his 4th foul of the game. Passes cross court. Top of the key. Automatic.
Dwayne Wade fired it up almost right away there, but when you're wide open like that, you can't pass it up.
Miller advances it. He's got 10 points. Swings it to Anthony. Beyond the arc. 10 assists by the 6-year veteran out of Utah. Wade brings it up court, and he's got 4 assists. The pass to Butler. From the left block, gets the bucket. Dishes it inside. 8 feet out, offline.
Those guys don't mess around on defense. You go inside on them, they'll get right in your grill and even show you to the floor.
The inbound to Miller. The Nuggets bring it up court, and they're up big. Skip pass to Anthony. From downtown, cans the shot. Wade heads up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Wade was hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Camby will head to the bench. Sinks the first of two. And he splits the free throws. Martin snatched it down. Shoots from the post. Counted. Stolen by Nene. Pass to Leonard. Goes up. Gets the lane. Passes to Butler. Leitner. Nice dish by Butler.
That's the way you practice it. Work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
The Nuggets advance it, and they've hit their last two shots from deep. 4-second differential between the shot and game clock. Attacks the basket. Rebound number 9 hauled in by Shaq. Swings it to Jones. The dish to O'Neal. Raises up. Finishes with a soft touch.
They're trying to wear them down with a full court man-to-man defense.
Shut up in time, and the buzzer beater was buried by Anthony. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score... Anthony throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Anthony. Jacks up a three. It falls.
Nice shot.
Heat. 8 feet out. Rips Cole.
Fitz, both teams' offenses have been extremely effective all game. This is exactly the type of matchup that the fans love to watch.
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a triple.
That's what I like.
Rebounded by Wade.
Fight for position underneath, offense.
Dumps it inside. Takes it up. Graceful finish. The bounce pass to Buckner. From downtown. It's good. The Heat advance it, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the paint. Dishes it down low. The Heat continue to turn it over, and they're playing a real sloppy game out there. Haslam comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The pass to Anthony. He's double teamed. To Boykins. Takes a 3. Drops.
Boykins.
Inbound pass to Boykins. Boykins advances it. Passes to Anthony. From deep three-point range, it falls short.
That shot was an absolute prayer, and for all you agnostics, your dreams are now coming true. Something tells me that's not what the coach had in mind.
Flips it in for two. The Nuggets bring it up court. They're shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Dumps it to Anthony. Shoots from the post. O'Neal blocks the ball down from the rafters for that rebound. Passes to the baseline. On the break. Nice shot by the third-year man out of LaSalle. The Nuggets advance it, and they're ahead 80-44. Skips it to Anthony. The tray. Haslam snatches it down inside.
Carmelo Anthony thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
13 feet out. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Camby. Pass to Anthony. Takes the turnaround Jay. Gets it to fall. Hands it off to O'Neal. O'Neal misses the jumper. Gives the up fake. Shoots. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead. Here's the break.
Hey, don't let that happen. Fight for the offensive rebound.
The pass to Butler. Let's fly from the wing. Got it, but they're still back double digits.
It's always nice to see one of these blue-collar guys sink the mid-range jumper with such self-assurance. You do what it takes to win.
Carmelo
It's in.
Anthony.
Wade brings it up court and is just one assist away from a double-double. The tough shot, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. And it's good. He gets them both. Inbound pass. The Nuggets advance and they're shooting 58% from the floor. Beyond the arc. Bricks it off front iron.
The defense didn't give him a lot of room there. He's not really a great three-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
The 10-footer. No good, and they continue to trail by double figures. To Boykins. Bounces it to Anthony. Jacks up a three.
Great defense.
O'Neal
Now
grabs his
score.
12th rebound. Here's the break. The pass picked off by Buckner. The fast break. Pass to Buckner. Stops, pops, drops in the pretty layup. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dishes to Haslam. Haslam tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
That one was his to make, but I guess with the defenders nearby, he just got flustered. Better luck next time.
For three, the defensive board corralled by O'Neal. Passes to Butler. Puts it up. Bricks off right iron. No good. Fires it way up court. There's the final buzzer, and that's the end of the game. The Nuggets blow out the Heat, 86-48. A pretty lopsided game, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Nuggets were much more fluid on offense, and you can see by their advantage in assists. When you play unselfishly and always work to get the best shot possible, it can make all the difference, and today it certainly did.
Well, thanks. We also don't want to forget our player of the game. Anthony had a great game. He finishes with 41 points, 10 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. For Bill Walton and Michelle Tafoya, I'm Bob Fitzgerald saying so long and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.